Okay, it's Luxury Fred, and our fabulous France adventure continues at truly one of my favorite hotels in the world, in one of my favorite cities in the world. We are in Marseille, in the south of France, which is actually France's oldest city and France's second biggest city, and we are at the fabulous InterContinental Marseille Hotel Dieu. And Hotel Dieu means Hotel of God. And it's called that because this building was actually built in the 18th century and was kind of a boarding house for pilgrims that would visit the city's churches and shrines and things like that. So I want to show you kind of the best feature, show you the nice luxurious room, and as you're beginning to see, we have this very large, nice patio. But I think the best feature, obviously, is our open window here that's on the patio, where we have this picture postcard perfect view of kind of in the foreground there we have the old port, and then up on the hill is the city's famous Notre Dame de la Garde Cathedral. You can see that the hotel here is kind of U-shaped with this center courtyard that's kind of, you know, it's hard to see, but it's in front of us during the summer, and you know, until it's as long as it's warm. There's a brasserie located on the patio where you can have lunch, again with these spectacular views of the old port and the city on the hill. What else? Again, we're very close to the port. We're here during Christmas time, and there's a cool little Christmas market down there where we just had some delicious food. This is Marseille. It's truly a foodie city, and the hotel is famous for both of its restaurants. It has a brasserie that we had dinner at last night, which is called Le Fenestrelle, and then there's a fancy gastronomic restaurant called Alcyone, both overseen by Chef Lionel Levy, who is a former, he had his own restaurant, Michelin-starred restaurant here in Marseille for a couple of years, and then joined the InterContinental when it opened in 2013. And I visited this hotel back in 2014 and had a great time and had to come back now that I'm back in the south of France. So let's go back inside and let's tour the room. So this is one of their executive rooms, I think they call it. So you got a bigger view and a bit nicer interior. Again, I'm staying here, so excuse some of the stuff around. We have a big, comfortable bed. We have a seat over here and a table, which I've kind of moved to the side so that we can get back and forth to the patio easily. I really like the furniture or the cabinetry. It's very cool and stylish, so this is just kind of it's not a huge room, but the way that it's designed I think is quite beautiful, and it makes it feel modern and luxurious. We have a couch here for sitting, of course. LG flat screen. Up here we have complimentary coffee and tea. We have a mini bar, standard mini bar thing down here with all the usual stuff inside. And let's go into the bathroom now. Interestingly, or whatever you would say, this is a trend I'm seeing in a lot of luxury hotels where the bathroom is not really private from the rest of the space. So yes, these doors do close, but as you can see, the doors have louvers. So you can certainly hear what's going on in here. But again, I've traveled the world, and I'm seeing that as a trend in luxury hotels, that the bathroom is kind of integrated into the space. The main feature, the beautiful feature here, is we have this big freestanding soaking tub with this cool raised fixtures over here. Very stylish basin and vanity. Very low counter here. We've got shelf space underneath. I love it when the area underneath the sink is finished as well. The InterContinental here uses Agraria amenities. Yes. And so again, within the bathroom, we have the lavatory is behind this door here, and then we also have a large, again, luxurious, stylish shower with the rain shower head and beautiful fixtures and things like that there. And then, again, this is executive room here at the InterContinental Marseille Hotel Dieu. In here we have your safe, storage area, things like that, some drawers as well. And then finally, where our luggage is, you have a space here for luggage and things like that. So that concludes the tour. There's of course a fabulous spa here. I already mentioned the food. And the location is really perfect here in Marseille. As you can see, you have that great view of the port, but you're also just a couple steps from walking down to the port. We walked over today to the Marseille Museum of History, and it was literally a 6-minute walk right down the street from the hotel. So you've got all the essentials. You've got amazing food. You've got luxurious accommodations. You've got a perfect location. And perhaps most importantly, you have excellent intercontinental service. I'm friends with the general manager here after staying the last time, and she is a stickler for detail, and that attention to detail, that attention to guest satisfaction filters down from the top to everyone that works here, and they all focus on that. And as I said before, this is Marseille's first 5-star luxury property, and the city has embraced it because they realize it's an important part of the city further becoming a popular international tourist destination. We are 3 hours from Paris via the high-speed TGV train, so it's very easy to get here, and you could even do it as a day trip from Paris and leave early in the morning, spend the day, and be back in Paris at night. But I recommend spending a few days here. And if you're in the US and you want to buy your train tickets to do a trip like that, it's really easy. You can go to raileurope.com. Rail Europe is the US representative for most of the big train systems in Europe, and their website allows for excellent point-to-point booking, whether you want to go from one city in France to another, or whether you want to go from one city in France to a city in the other country. It will automatically assemble the tickets that you need. You buy them from the US, they send them to you before you leave. That way when you arrive, you have the tickets with you and you're ready to go. They also, of course, offer rail passes, which have unlimited travel in for different periods of time, either all over Europe or within specific countries. But I was really impressed with how easy it was to handle all the tickets through the Rail Europe site. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. You can check out my articles about this trip at businesstravelerusa.com and also at goworldtravel.com. And I'm going to go and enjoy the view.